Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 5 cold email scripts / angles that have helped us generate over $100,000 in deals. So these are just 5 different angles that we've used again and again that consistently get us really good reply rates and really good positive replies. And these would consist of the 2-sentence emails, poke the bear question, relevant case studies, and the free lead magnets, stars align, etc. And I pretty much just use all of these different angles throughout my campaign. But it really does matter about your client or your clients or your offer, just because if the action you're trying to produce from the campaign is to book in a call, you're going to use some of these angles, right? The 2-sentence one, get right to it. If your action in the campaign is to start a conversation, kind of get your clients thinking, then obviously poke the bear, or another angle would work very well. If you've done a lot of research and the people that you're reaching out to are really easy to do outreach for, some of these are going to be good too. So I'm going to run into each one, specifically, and I'm going to show you guys kind of the different angles you can take throughout your campaign. So the first one is going to be 2-sentence emails. These are going to be straight to the point emails that show the prospects that you've done a tiny bit of research into your company, into their company, and then it just gets them to respond. It's almost like a pattern interrupt. When people check their email or check their inbox, there's like 5 sentences. They're like, oh, I don't want to listen to this. This is like a quick 2 seconds with just a glare on the email. They can see exactly what you're providing, and that's it. So this example, it would be, hey, first name, I noticed you guys were using Klaviyo for email marketing. Would you be open to a quick chat on how we can extract 50% more profits from your current email list? So this example, most of these examples of scripts throughout the video are going to be for e-com or SaaS. This is specifically for like email marketing for e-commerce brands. And again, right, with the 2 sentences, like you can't really do much with 2 sentences. So you have to be as creative as possible. What I did for this instance was I checked if the e-commerce company was using Klaviyo, and if they are using Klaviyo, I would obviously take their lead list and then attach them to this campaign. And I just say, hey, did a little bit of research. I saw you guys are on Klaviyo. Can we help you extract 50% more profits from your email list? Let's get on a call. Super simple. Again, you just gotta really test with this. Sometimes what we do in our company is we'll launch our client's campaign with 1 or 2 sentence emails with like 5 different variants, which is like 5 different email offers. So it's like offering something for free, or just going for a call, or offering an asset. Well, we'll do that, and we'll see what is the best reply for that offer, and then we're going to run that campaign kind of doubling down on that offer. So this is just good, in my opinion, for either your first email just to test out your offer, or maybe your follow-up email just kind of just extract more people from your campaign so they can actually answer. Now, the second angle / script that we take is going to be the poke the bear question. What you're going to be doing is asking a question to your prospect that cuts through their problems. And what's going to happen is they're going to look at this question, right? They're going to say, okay, they're going to look at this question. And the idea is that they are going to kind of think about their current situation and say, should I be doing this? Why am I not doing this? Let me message this person back and see if they can help me. So instead of just saying right to them, saying like for this offer specifically, this is for my client. He basically offers like 50,000 square foot warehouses to the e-commerce brand. So instead of saying like, hey, would you like a warehouse that you can store your products? It's a yes or no question. They're going to say, I mean, I don't really need it. Have I ever needed it? I don't really know. But in this instance, we're asking them a question where we're saying, what are you guys currently doing to never end up in cramped inventory? So they can read this and they can kind of future pace it in their head. They can say, what am I doing to never end up with cramped inventory? Is this something that's actually a problem? Oh wait, maybe it's a problem. Let me talk to this person. So it's really just asking them a question that's going to get them thinking and going to get them, or just further incentivize them to respond. Because again, you're asking them a question that's kind of making them think about their current situation, and if they are going to act upon that, right? And this is just another angle. Hey, first name, How are you guys making sure company name won't end up with storage issues in the near future? This is just a different kind of way of writing it. For your offer, obviously, there's a bunch of examples that you can have that are going to ask them a question that's going to let them understand what their current situation is, if they should act upon it or not. Okay, so stars align is the third one. So this is used when you're offering aligns in a perfect timeline when your prospect needs your service. So I give an example on a tweet. I said, if you help startup companies, right, startup whatever software companies raise money, then reach out to them through cold email. These are the steps you should take. So number one is to find their public fundraising numbers. Then calculate the average salaries of their team, because obviously when they're being, when a company's being funded, they obviously take out the money so they can, pay themselves, the actual owners. Figure out the next time they need to raise money, launch a campaign using this info. So what does this mean, right? This it kind of just says in the name, it's the stars align. So it's an angle you take when you notice that these companies need your service within a specific time frame. So then you can act upon that and say, hey, I noticed you guys are running out of fundraising or funding, whatever. I can help you guys get access to someone to help you raise funds for your SaaS, whatever. And this is just again, this is like a pretty unique angle. We don't really use this that much unless it's like a perfect timing thing where we need to launch a campaign right away, and it just makes perfect sense to do it. And again, it says a name, the stars align. When it's the perfect time to do it, we launch it. The fourth one is going to be relevant case studies. I'm going to be honest, this is like the one that we always use pretty much. Like it's kind of just something we always put into our emails, a relevant case study, and I'll kind of explain why. So when you're contacting a list of leads that are segmented by niche, it is important to provide social proof to back your claims of your service. When providing social proof to these prospects, having case studies of the companies similar to your ideal customer profile will help these people visualize your service working as it's worked for people just like them. So let's just say you are an e-commerce marketing agency that has has good case studies in face and body care and supplements, for instance. If your case studies, right, no matter what, case studies are better than, good case studies are better than no case studies at all. But let's say your case studies are like in pets and animals. The people that are going to be opening up your emails that are supplements and face and body care brands, they're going to open up and say, okay, I mean, yeah, like, it's good, but it doesn't really revolve around me. Like what does that have to do with me? So having relevant case studies makes a lot of sense. So for our clients, this is an example of what I would do. So let's say we're targeting like high fashion, like really luxury fashion brands. I would say, hey, name for my intro there, whatever, a customized intro, whatever. We've actually done this exact same for Gucci, where we increased their monthly revenue by $125,000 within 76 days using this exact strategy. If we could do the same for company name, would a 10-minute chat work for you this week? So instead of just targeting these e-commerce or software companies or real estate companies, whatever you're targeting, instead of saying, hey, I can help you increase your revenue by $100,000, whatever, and I've done it for other people, but not like you, it's not going to resonate with them. It's decreasing the chance of them actually replying to you. So having a relevant case study is 100% going to help. And a good method that we took, a long time ago was if we needed a specific case study in a certain area, what we would do is we'd blast out tons of emails. And we would just work for pretty much like completely free so we can actually get those case studies and then use them for future campaigns. So it's something you can do. If you're a beginner agency, I would definitely work for at least a minimal setup fee or almost free, just so you can get those case studies. And later, when you actually launch campaigns for higher ticket offers, you're going to have those case studies that you got, for working for free. Now, the fifth one and the last one is going to be a free lead magnet. So this angle works very well if the action is going to be straight to booking a call, right? Everyone and their mother is asking for a straight call or sending over some sort of loom or asset. But providing something for free will incentivize people to show up to your call and listen to what you have to provide. So I'm sure you've seen this again and again with a lot of people. They're providing just like a loom videos or a resource or a case study in their call to actions. Everyone's providing that. It's kind of getting stale at this point. And the new thing is providing free stuff. So What works best for us, for our ecom companies or ecom marketing agencies, is something like this. So it's, hey, first name, would it be okay if I sent over 4 free ad creatives for company name? Add your signature. P.S. It's totally free, no strings attached. Just really love the brand. So what this does is the e-commerce brand opens it and says, "Wow, completely free ads. That's pretty unique. I'm gonna reply to that." That's the idea that they have when they actually open up this email. The idea with providing something for free is, kind of understanding that other people charge for this stuff. So you're providing for free. These people are going to open up the emails and say, yeah, I want this. For instance, for our agency, we provide 5,000 free leads or free Apollo leads or just free contacts for the people that we're targeting the campaign. So if you look at Apollo's prices, if you look at ZoomInfo's prices, you can look at Seamless, you can look at all these different databases. They have, let's say for 5,000 leads, it's like $100 or $50, whatever the price is. If we could provide this for completely free, these people are going to read this email and say, wow, like instead of paying this much, I can just do it for free. And all I got to do is end up on a call. That's perfect. They get on a call, then either you or your client is going to tell them, have them through your sales process and kind of share whatever you have. And again, at the end of that call, worst case scenario, they get a free XYZ. Best case scenario, they go with you as a service provider. And on top of that, they get free XYZ. So no one really loses in this case scenario. And what we do is we only provide the free item after the call is done, right? So if they're not qualified, there's no point to waste time and provide that, source or that resource or whatever it is. We only provide that free item, that free whatever, after the call is done. So again, it just incentivizes them to actually get on the call. So another one would be, hey, first name, I noticed company name has no blog section on the website. Could we make a completely free blog for you guys to help with your SEO? So I made another video on this for SEO companies where I use Clay to check if a company website had a blog or not. So if it doesn't have a blog, let's say out of 10,000 websites, 5,000 don't have a blog. So I had a list of 5,000 websites, and I would put that in a campaign and then launch a script that looks just like this. Say, hey, I noticed you have a blog. So it's personalized. It's saying, wow, this person went on my website, notices I don't have a blog. Could we make one for completely free? And then again, if you're an SEO agency, you obviously know something, or you make blogs for other people because that obviously increases their SEO. So you can obviously say something like this, completely free. Just want to help you guys out. Let's get on a call. And as I said before, you're only gonna actually provide this free blog or ads, whatever it is, or email template, whatever, on or after the call. And that's pretty much it. I really just want to show you guys this. It's been helping me a lot. It's really helping us, with our reply rates and our positive reply rates and booking calls and everything. One last thing, if you guys haven't already joined up Lead Academy, it is a $49 per month community where there's a bunch of different lead generation agency owners. We have weekly coaching calls, access to sales calls, onboarding calls, help you with your offer creation, cold email help, deliverability. We have like 5+ scrapers, like Crunchbase scrapers, GetLocka, Clutch.co scrapers, completely in-house that we built that we can provide to you. 10+ hours of content, and pretty much just showing you the full process of launching and kind of just having a very successful cold email or lead generation agency. And that's pretty much it. I want to share, that with you guys. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.